Chinese and Indian refiners are intensifying their search for alternative oil supplies as new U.S. sanctions disrupt Russia's ability to ship crude. On Friday, the U.S. Treasury targeted major Russian producers, including Gazprom Neft and Surgutneftegaz, and sanctioned 183 vessels used to transport Russian oil. This move adds further pressure to Moscow's revenues, which have been fueling the ongoing war in Ukraine. China and India, previously among Russia's top oil customers, now face supply shortages. Western sanctions and a price cap from the Group of 7 nations had already redirected Russian oil from Europe to Asia. With these new measures, refiners are turning to unsanctioned oil from regions like the Middle East, Africa, and Brazil, driving up spot premiums for these alternatives. In China, Yulong Petrochemical, a new refiner in Shandong province, recently purchased 4 million barrels of Abu Dhabi's Upper Zakum crude. Yulong has also acquired crude from Angola and Brazil and is negotiating additional purchases from West Africa and Canada to support its operations. Indian refiners, like Bharat Petroleum, are also on the hunt for non-Russian supplies. Bharat recently secured 2 million barrels of Oman crude, further fueling demand for Middle Eastern oil. This surge in demand has pushed Brent crude prices above $81 per barrel, the highest since August. Spot premiums for Middle Eastern crude have spiked over 70%, reaching levels not seen since late 2023. Sweet crude grades, including Brazilian options, are commanding higher prices as well. Shipping remains a critical challenge. Many vessels previously used to transport Russian oil are now under sanctions, complicating logistics. Experts predict an increase in middlemen marketing oil from sanctioned producers, with transactions potentially shifting to Chinese yuan through China's cross-border interbank payment system. Adding to the complexity, 2 Chinese logistics firms involved in domestic oil transport were included in the sanctions. However, their reliance on local operations and yuan-based payments means their activities are unlikely to face significant disruption. As the energy market reacts to these shifts, refiners in Asia are navigating tighter supplies and higher costs, underscoring the far-reaching impacts of these sanctions on global oil trade.